Hi, welcome to Physical Science 1.2 on physical and chemical properties and changes. First of all, we need to define matter. Matter is absolutely everything that has mass and volume is matter. So even the air that you are breathing, because it has volume and does have mass, is matter. The law of conservation of matter says that matter cannot be created or destroyed. It is simply transformed or converted from one form into another. So there are two kinds of changes that matter will undergo: physical and chemical. This is a list of the 15 physical properties that you need to know. We're going to go through each one individually. Melting point is the temperature at which a solid changes to a liquid. The boiling point is the temperature at which a liquid boils and changes state to become a gas. Malleability is the ability to be hammered or beaten into thin sheets. Color is what color is it, and does that change what it is? Elasticity is the measure of a solid's ability to be stretched and then return to its original size. Magnetism is a metal being attracted by a magnet. Density is a mass to volume ratio of a substance. It's how tightly things are packed together. Electrical conductivity is the ability to carry electricity. Heat conductivity is the ability to transfer energy as heat. Tensile strength is a measure of how much pull or tension something can withstand before it breaks. Ductility is the ability to be drawn into a thin wire. Hardness is a measure of a solid's resistance to scratching. Brittleness is a measure of a solid's tendency to shatter. The state of matter is solid, liquid, gas, or plasma, and this does include the temperature. Odor is how does it smell right now, not what is a change in the odor. A physical change occurs when a substance changes physically, but it doesn't change anything about the identity itself. For example, water freezing into ice, cutting a piece of wood into smaller pieces, it doesn't change what is actually the substance. I cannot tear a piece of cheese in half and have a piece of cheese and a piece of bread. So physical properties are those that can be determined without changing the identity of the substance. They come from simple observations. Physical properties of sodium metal can be observed and or measured. It is soft, lustrous, silver-colored metal with a relatively low melting point and a low density. In that description, I have given you the hardness, the color, the melting point, and the density, all of which are physical properties. Chemical properties, on the other hand, have to do with the way a substance can change to react and form new or other substances. These properties then have to be determined by the change it undergoes. A chemical change occurs when a substance changes into something new. This is due to some kind of chemical reaction, and you can tell a chemical change has occurred if the physical properties of the new substance are different than they originally were. So these are the 5 chemical properties and chemical changes that you need to know. Individually, combustion is the ability to burn but is difficult to ignite. These things explode. Flammability is the ability to burn or catch fire and is easy to ignite. Decomposition is the ability to rot or break down into a simpler substance. Corrosion is the ability to dissolve or break down through the eating away of sections or parts. Corrosion is different than decomposition. Corrosion needs generally an activator. And then reacting is just a visible change of the substance. It's bubbling or foaming or releasing of gas or something. So we define a chemical property of a substance by the change it undergoes. For examples, one of the chemical properties of an alkali metal such as sodium and potassium is that they react violently with water. This is a YouTube video I found of another teacher that had a big block of sodium and they threw it into a pond. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching.